Hi friends, it's me, Miss Diane, and I'm here to read you a story again. Or maybe I'm here to sing you a story. Actually, I'm here to sing you a story. So there's a song that goes, or a tune that goes with this book that I'm going to show you today. And the tune sounds like this. Maybe it sounds familiar to you. So try to listen and see if you can figure out what it is. And if you're having a hard time, close your eyes and listen. Sometimes that helps. Here we go. Do 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 Did you recognize that? Okay, if you said over in the meadow, you're right. And the first verse of Over in the Meadow is, over in the meadow in a pond in the sun lived an old mother duck and her little duck one. Quack, said the mother, we quack, said the one. So they quacked and were happy in the pond in the sun. Do you remember that now? Does it sound familiar? All right. Well, the story I'm going to share with you today, or the book I'm going to share with you today, is called Over in the Forest. So instead of over in the meadow, and you know what a meadow is, right? A meadow is a place where a lot of tall grasses live and wildflowers. Well, a forest is a place where there are a lot of trees. And in this story, we're going to be in a woodland forest, or you can call it a deciduous forest. Have you ever heard of that word? Deciduous. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. A deciduous forest is a forest that has trees where the leaves change colors. And you know what happens when the leaves change colors? They fall off, don't they? Then they fall into the ground. And you know what happens? They rot and decay, but that's okay. It's a good thing because they break down and they go into the soil and they make the soil nice and rich. And forests like that have a lot of creatures living inside, and that's what this story is about today. It's also a singing story and it's a counting story. So I hope that you have your singing voices, and I hope that you have your counting fingers, and then you can help me with the story. Over in the Forest, Come and Take a Peek by Marianne Berkes. Over in the forest where the clean waters run lived a busy mother beaver and her little kit one. Build, said the mother, I build, said the one. So they helped build a lodge where the clean waters run. All right, so here we see a beaver, right? And here's the number 1. And there you see one baby beaver. This is what a beaver's footprint looks like. If you were to see it in the mud, then you would know that that's a beaver's foot. Let's count its toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of like the 5 fingers on your hand. So beavers have 5 toes. Now, did you notice that a beaver mama calls her baby a kit? That's right. K-I-T, kit. So the other animals that we see in this story will learn what their mothers call them too. Not every baby is called a baby. They have other names too. Over in the forest in the early morning dew lived a hungry mother deer and her little fawns too. Graze, said the mother, we graze, said the two. So they grazed in the grass in the early morning dew. So here you can see the number 2 And here we get to see 1, 2. Do you remember what the mama called her babies? Fawns. That's right. They're called fawns. So baby fawns graze in the grass and the flowers. To graze means when an animal eats. And animals eat all day. Well, look at that animal. Do you know what kind of animal that is? That's called a possum. And here you can see the mama. And here you can see the babies. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. 3 baby possums. And I see the number 3. And look, 1, 2, 3 footprints. Wow, their footprints look a little bit like the beavers, don't they? Because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toes too. But look at that, there's a big space there. I think that's because possums hold on to things with their thumbs. Over in the forest, in the hollow of a tree, lived a shy mother possum and her little joeys 3. Ride, said the mother, we ride, said the 3, so they rode on her back from the hollow of a tree. Did you notice what a mother possum calls her babies? That's right, joeys. Do you know what other babies are called joeys? Kangaroo babies. Now we have the number 4. Let's see what animal is hiding here. Over in the forest on the damp woodland floor lived a mother box turtle and her little hatchlings 4. Hide, said the mother, we hide, said the 4, so they hid in their shells on the damp woodland floor. So those are box turtles, and the babies are called hatchlings. They're hiding on the forest floor. I wonder who they're hiding from. Oh, neat. Here we have the number 5. I wonder what kind of animals these are. Well, there are their footprints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like some sort of a bird. Let's see. Over in the forest where the wild berries thrive lived an old mother turkey and her little poults 5. Scratch, said the mother, we scratch, said the 5, so they scratched on the ground where the wild berries thrive. Whoa, those are wild turkeys. And did you hear what a mama turkey calls her wild turkey babies? They're called poults. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 poults. Poults. Where have you heard that word before? Well, have you ever heard the word poultry? Yeah, poultry is another word for chicken. What do we have here? My favorite, squirrels. I have so many squirrels that live in the trees outside my house. I love them. And in this picture, we will see 6 baby squirrels. Over in the forest doing acrobatic tricks lived a lively mother squirrel and her little kits 6. Leap, said the mother, we leap, said the 6, so they leaped through the trees doing acrobatic tricks. Look at those paw prints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paw prints. Sometimes you'll see paw prints like this on the sidewalk. Why on the sidewalk? Sometimes when they pour fresh concrete down and it's still wet, you'll see little animal prints. They're kind of like those fossils I showed you in the other story time, but they're not ancient. What is this? Well, this is the number 7, so we're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7. There was one hiding up there. We're going to see 7 babies. I wonder what kind of animal this is. Let's see. Over in the forest, in a tree that reached toward heaven, lived a mother woodpecker and her little chicks 7. Rap, said the mother, we rap, said the 7. So they rapped, tat, 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 on a tree that reached toward heaven. Woodpeckers! They're beautiful. Look at that beautiful red crest on the top of their head. So, did you recognize, what did the mama call her babies? Chicks. That's right. They're called chicks. Let's see what other animal we have. Ooh, you know these guys. Raccoons. They look like they're wearing masks, don't they? They look like bandits. And we have 8 baby raccoons on this page. And look at their footprints. Whoa! I've seen footprints like that before in the mud. While I'm singing the song, see if you can count all of the baby raccoons. Over in the forest where they ate very late, lived a mother raccoon and her little kits 8. Dunk, said the mother, we eat dunk, said the 8. So they dunked and they dabbled as they ate very late. Now what does that mean, to dunk and dabble? Well, raccoons will dunk their food into water. So if they're near a river or a lake or a pond, they'll take the food that they got and they'll dunk it in the water. Maybe it's to soften it up. Really, scientists aren't sure, but they sure like to do it. Uh-oh. Oh no! We've come to the skunk page. Let's be very careful, very quiet, so they don't spray their stinky spray on us. This is the number 9. Let's see, are there really 9 baby skunks? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There sure are. Over in the forest near an evergreen pine lived a musky mother skunk and her little kits 9. Spray, said the mother, we spray, said the 9. So they sprayed stinky stuff near an evergreen pine. Well, we can't blame the skunks. They use that smell as a defense against their enemies. Did you know that before a skunk is going to spray, he stamps his back feet and then lifts his tail? And if he does, be careful, because when he sprays, he could spray as far as 15 feet. That's really a long way. And you can smell it for like 100, wait, I think a mile. Yeah, I think I read in the back of this book that they said that you can smell a skunk a mile away. Oh, I sure would not want to be sprayed by a skunk. But they're cute. Oh, look at that. What do we see here? These are red fox. Yeah, you don't have to go to a forest to see a red fox. Some people have red fox right in their backyard. Look at that. Wow, we've come all the way up to the number 10. 10 babies. Let's see. Over in the forest with his mate in a den lived a father fox and his little kits 10. Pounce, said the father, we pounce, said the 10. So they pounced on the prey that they brought to their den. Red foxes. Wow. So did you notice what the babies are called here? They're called kits again. Yeah. And fox families stay together. A father fox and a mother fox will both raise their kits together. They're so pretty. There are so many of them. Well, that must be the dad and the mom. Let's see if there are 9 babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, no, there's supposed to be 10. Hold up. Let's see if we can find them all. This is like a look and find. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got them. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I guess one of them was hiding. I didn't really see it. Wow, they're beautiful. Wow, we're done. We went from 1 to 10 and we learned a whole bunch of different animal baby names. Over in the forest, come on, let's take a peek. While their parents are all resting, the kids play hide and seek. Find us, say the children, from 10 to 1. Then go back and start over, 'cause this rhyme isn't done. Over in the forest, there is so much to explore. Be sure to track the footprints on the mossy woodland floor. While you're counting footprints, also spy with your eyes to find more forest creatures. Every page has a surprise. Wow, look at those animals. They look so happy in their beautiful forest home. I hope you like this book, Over in the Forest. The authors have written other books too that we have in the library. One is called Over in the Meadow, and there's one called Over in the Jungle. Thank you for listening to the story today. I hope you had a good time. It was very nice to see you again. And if you get a chance to go outside and do some exploring, look for some animal tracks and see if you can identify them. All right, friends, I'll see you soon. Bye.